Hey, so we are back in the yard. The Kia Sorento is she no go. So when we turn the key, all we hear is a click, and my limited diagnosis is we have a bad starter motor. So this video we're going to pull out the starter motor and replace it. Okay, we're back with the Kia Sorento, and unfortunately the starter motor, which is located just down there, has after dying, so it just won't start the car. So first job, disconnect the negative and the positive, and then go in after it. I'm not really sure how we're going to get it. Okay, 12 mils later, battery removed. That gives us more access here. We went in, we undid the nut down there, it's a 13 mil, and then pulled off the exciter wire as well. So you can see that's that cable there. The exciter wire is there, and that's the end of that. Okay, now let's try and pull the starter. Okay, I'm just trying to wrap my head around how I'm going to get the starter motor out. And from what I can see is, if I can get it back this way, it'll probably go down and come out from underneath. I don't think it's actually going to come out this way. I don't think it's just physically enough room with everything in the way. So I think because of that, wheel has to come off. Okay, dust liner off, wheel off, and we're going in past the spiders, and there's the starter motor. So I think there's a bolt there. There must be one up here as well. So I think maybe, yeah, let's go in this way and see what we have to remove, or how are we going to get to it. Okay, two 14 mil bolts removed, top and bottom. Now this starter motor should release, so don't forget to undo all the electrical connections. Okay, let's give it a wiggle. Okay, that's released. Right, now to get it actually out. I think it's going to come out this way. Okay, we have it coming out. Okay. And it's out. Oh. Okay. Right, let's just confirm our suspicions and think this part of the motor is bad, because when you turn on the ignition, I can hear it going click, 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 but I can't hear it spinning up. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to simulate this now with one hand while holding the camera with the other. Battery, jump leads. Okay, so we're going to get the jump lead and turn it sideways, turn onto the exciter wire and onto the main live. So it's jumping out, but it's not spinning. Nope, didn't like that. Right, let's just turn it straight onto the spin. Nope. So something inside that has shorted out. Okay, I'm about to open up the starter motor and just see what it's like. So take the main live off. There's two 10 mils here. We lift it up, and oh dear, that is destroyed. That's unsalvageable. I've never seen that before. What on earth caused that? Oh, that's better with the flash on. I have absolutely no idea. Like, the brushes are bent. The brushes are destroyed. The housing that the brushes sit in are bent. That's bent, destroyed. That's effed. I've never ever seen that before. That is wild. It's literally I keep it just for to show people. That is mad. So we were driving the Jeep. It was in a field, so we were driving fairly slow, and all of a sudden there was a big whoo, and then the whole Jeep cut out, and that was really strange. Like, but if the engine was running, why would it stop? So my suspicion is the key got stuck into the crank position. So while the engine was running, this was also spinning because it was spinning with the engine, or something in here went catastrophically wrong and just like it died. I don't know. And every time we try to crank it, maybe damage more, but I still think it was the key. That the key was stuck in the crank position. It didn't return back to the ignition on position. But that is wild. That's mad. Has anyone else seen this ever happen before? Right, I think it's actually time to get a brand new starter motor. Yeah, just looking at this a bit more, there's a giant gouge just here, and all the copper connections are on this side. And there's nothing on this side. And that's all carbon of something. Probably the brushes just destroying themselves. But that is wild. What's annoying is I'm pretty sure I replaced this motor about a year ago. That's a brand new bearing on top. It was reconditioned, so it's an OEM one with, I think, new bearing and new brushes and a few other things. I think this might have been replaced as well. But that's mad. I just think that is absolutely crazy. Okay, I'm at a parts Kia Sorento. Starter motor somewhere in there, just after taking the dust liner. Where is he gone? And that's what greeted me, a big massive spider. So the only one thing I can do is just set fire to the whole Jeep. It's done, it's done, it's done. But I really need the starter motor. So this is a new second-hand starter motor. That is the part number you will need if you are replacing your starter motor on the Kia Sorento. Okay, now let's get this installed. Okay, just before we install it, let's actually test if it actually works. So we have our everything set up again. Watch our little wheel. Comes out. Try to spin. It spins, and let's try both of them together. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to do it all one-handed, but it does actually work. So after all the fun I had with the last starter motor, I said I just have to open this one up and just check. So there is a good supply of carbon, unfortunately, just there, so we'll just clean that off. And we look in the center. Focus. The brushes actually look pretty good, so I'm happy with the brushes. And the commutator, or the commentator, it's yeah, it's okay. Just give it a little clean up and then it'll be perfect. Bearings. Bearing feels okay. We just lift that out. Just check that's bearing off camera. And I'm going to shove a little bit of grease just in there, just to give that those cogs a little bit of lubrication. But apart from that, looks like a great starter. Right, let's put it all back together again and then put it into the Jeep. Let's spin the bottom bearing and hear how it spins. Sounds a bit dry. So the pullers, we're going to pull it off and put a new bearing on. Okay, I have the old bearing coming out. Next, you use a 17mm socket, use it as a cup, and just drove in the new bearing. Okay, next we're going to rebuild the starter. So we have the base of it there connected to the vise just to hold it. Next, the electric magnet goes on. That'll give us, you take off the cap, and then you put the top on. The 4 brushes are here in the 4 corners. You can either use a big socket or just do what I do, just use a screwdriver and just gently push them back. You'll put it down, get it all lined up with the rotor, and then next the cap will go on. I think there's 2 screws there as well. So just before you put it on, there is a mark there. That mark lines up with that mark. And then you just put your 2 screws in. Okay, let's give that a test. Ignition on. Woohoo! It works. So there you go. That's now the new starter in, or new second-hand starter now into the Kia Sorento. That's how you do it. It's not actually that big a deal. It's fairly easy to do. So if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe over there, leave a comment down below if you ever had to do this to your Kia Sorento. And if you want to support the channel, you can do so by leaving a super thanks or buy me a coffee. Link in the description down below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. See you later.